1.
Hi there, it's Guy Bannister here. Just to say, I'm supposed to start teaching for you on Monday, but I've got held up here in Moscow. There's a problem with my flight, and I'm doing my best, but I won't be arriving until Tuesday. Well, there you go. Sorry about that.
2.
Hi, this is Susana Fernandez, your Mexican agent. We have 10 students wanting to book the course starting on the 19th, so I hope that'll be all right. They're all advanced level and want to stay for at least 6 weeks. Can you call or send a fax on the usual number? This is really urgent.
3.
Hello, Margareta Svensson speaking. I apologize for not coming to the first week of the intensive course, but my brother is very ill and I must stay with my family. Just 1 week more and I will come to take your course. Please tell my teacher and say I'm very sorry.
4.
Hi, it's Barry here. Oh dear, this is difficult. Can you tell the boss I've had a bit of bad luck with the school minibus? Crashed into a car on the way home. I borrowed it over the weekend to help a friend out and just went straight into someone. Afraid it's pretty badly damaged. I'm just sorting things out with the police. I'll be in touch later.
Marketing, catalog, interview, newsletter, competition, TV program, strategies, research method, entertainment industry, leadership, management, display, products, customer, special offer, collecting data, questionnaire, survey, mass media, statistic, profit margin, poll, business card, training, trainee, merchandise, manufacture, recruitment.
1.
Hello? Could you give me a price, please, on a return flight to Toronto? Yes, in Canada. It would be next Monday or Tuesday, and coming back a week later. How much? £450? Well, isn't that rather expensive? Well, is that a scheduled or a charter flight? Scheduled. Oh, I see. Okay, thanks. I'll think about it.
2.
Hello, I'd just like to confirm my flight home. My name's Johnson and it's flight BY254A, leaving Corfu at 3:25 on Saturday the 23rd. Is that okay? No last-minute changes or delays? Oh, great. Thanks. Bye.
3.
Morning. Here's my ticket. And you want a passport too, don't you? Just this suitcase to check in. It's not all that heavy. And no smoking seat, please. By the window if possible. What time are we boarding? 11:15, I see. And which gate number? 5. Okay, thanks.
4.
We've finally decided on the Air France flight, please, if it's still available. That's for 2 of us, going out on Friday morning. What was the time again? 9:45 with half an hour check-in. Yes, that's right. Yes? 2 seats left? Oh, wonderful. I'll give you my Visa card number now, shall I? Right. Here goes.
1.
Joshua,
Hello there. How lovely to see you. Haven't seen you for ages.
Megan, hi. You're right. It must be, I don't know, 5 years? Saw you last at that Rome conference, didn't I?
Oh, gosh, yes. I'd forgotten about that. So, what have you been doing lately?
Well, the company moved me to head office in Seattle and then moved me right back again. So, not sure where I'll be next year.
Oh.
Look, no, I really gotta go, but let's meet for a proper talk, shall we? I'll give you a call very soon, okay?
2.
Come in, Nathan. I want you to meet someone. Jack, do you know Nathan Oliver, our new marketing assistant? Jack Bennett, Nathan Oliver.
How do you do? How do you do?
Jack's our head of production, Nathan. I think he was on holiday when you were being interviewed. That's why you haven't met before. Now, let's sit down and have a chat about this idea of yours, Nathan. I think Jack will be very interested in it. Well, go on, Nathan.
You see, Mr. Bennett, I was on the phone the other day to one of our best customers, and he said, why don't we call him...
3.
Rebecca, hi, here I am.
Where have you been, Emma? I've been waiting here in the rain for ages.
Oh, so sorry I'm late. I got stuck in a traffic jam. The bus just didn't move at all.
Why didn't you get out and walk?
It was miles away. But I really am sorry. Why didn't you wait inside? You're terribly wet.
Because you got the times wrong. The cinema's closed, that's why. It doesn't open for another half an hour.
4.
That was really delicious, wasn't it?
Yes. We must come here again. Great to catch up on all the news like this.
Absolutely. Now remember, come and stay with us any time. My parents would love to see you.
Oh, that is kind. I certainly will. Look, I'll just call the waiter and pay the bill.
No, it's my turn to pay. You paid last time, remember? I insist.
Oh, well, thanks very much. I did enjoy it.
Good.
Alice, did I ever tell you about the time I capsized in the Irish Sea?
No, you didn't, Sam. What happened?
Well, it was probably the most dangerous thing that's ever happened to me. You know my boat?
Yes, oh yes.
Well, this was a couple of summers ago. I was sailing the yacht from North Wales up through the Irish Sea to the west coast of Scotland.
Uh-huh.
My girlfriend was on board. Oh, you know Natasha, don't you?
Natasha, oh yes.
And a friend of mine, Jake, he's about 45, and his 16-year-old son, Todd.
Oh.
Just the four of us. It was beautiful weather, but the Irish Sea can be a bit rough, so we were all on deck. Anyway, we were just off the coast of Northern Ireland when suddenly...
Oh no, what happened?
Wait for it. The boat just hit a wave and turned on its side. And then right over.
Oh no.
We couldn't believe it. We were all thrown out immediately.
Oh no.
Oh, luckily, we were all wearing life jackets.
Yes.
And when we surfaced, we managed to swim back to the boat. We couldn't get it the right way up, though. It's very difficult to do if you're in the water. Natasha and Todd climbed on top and sat there, while Jake and I held on for dear life.
Oh, how awful.
There we were, in the middle of the sea, miles from land, with no way of calling for help. Well, as I said, it was a warm summer day. But even so, the water was very cold, and I was beginning to think it was the end, when suddenly we saw the Irish ferry.
Oh.
It goes from Larne to Stranraer on the Scottish coast, and it had seen us. We were so lucky.
Wow.
The captain turned the ferry off its normal course and picked us up. Honestly, they were so nice to us, wrapped us up in blankets and gave us hot drinks and spare clothes and took us to Stranraer.
Oh, what a relief. Weren't you lucky?
Oh, yes. We were even on the local TV news, you know.
Oh.
Then, of course, we had to get home by train and arrange for someone to get the boat. But that's another story.
Well, I can imagine.
Hi, Rory. Did you have a nice weekend?
Oh, hi, Patsy. Yes, it was good.
What did you do?
Well, there was nothing on in the village, as usual, so we got the bus into Bristol on Saturday night, the big city.
Oh, where did you go?
We went to that new theatre in Gladstone Street. Have you been there?
No, not yet. How long's it been open?
Oh, about a month or so. There was a really good comedy on. A friend of mine saw it at the Edinburgh Festival.
Oh, brilliant. Did you go somewhere afterwards?
Yes. The play finished about 10:30, and we were supposed to get the last bus back to Winterbourne at 11. But it was such a good atmosphere. It was so long since I'd been in town on a Saturday night that we just walked round for a bit. There were loads of people on the streets. And then we ended up in a little bar, the Café Prague, where they had live music. They stay open pretty late, so we had to get a taxi back in the end.
I bet that cost a bit.
Yes, it was pretty expensive, but it was a great evening, so it was worth it.
You should do it more often.
Hello, Alexei. It's Luke here. Thanks for your last letter. You are lucky. You have a normal family. Wait till you hear about mine. They're all a bit mad. I'll start with my dad. He works in a bank, but his big hobby is cooking and eating. As soon as he gets home, he rushes into the kitchen, puts on his apron, and starts making some wonderful new dish. It all tastes the same to me. Then there's my mum. She's a fitness fanatic and belongs to 3 sports clubs. We don't see much of her in the evenings because she's usually out jogging or playing tennis or doing aerobics. Not at the moment, though, because she broke her leg playing squash and has to walk with a stick for a few weeks. My little sister Josie is awful. She loves school and studying and even homework. She hates sweets and TV and going out. Can you believe it? The worst thing is, she looks so silly when she goes out because she always takes an umbrella with her, even if the sun's shining. She says she doesn't want to get wet. Granny lives with us too. She says she's decided to enjoy herself now that she's over 80. So she gave up knitting and started doing parachuting at weekends. She hasn't broken anything yet. My aunt, Auntie Joan, is even stranger. She lives just round the corner. Everything in her house is purple. Walls, carpets, curtains, and she doesn't eat anything till 9 o'clock in the evening. Even her little dog Spot has to wait till then for his food. So you see how terrible my life is, Alexei. What can I do about my mad family? Write soon or send me a cassette. Luke.
They will just have to start talking if they want the peace process to continue. And now back to you, Jim, in the studio in London.
Well, that was Peter Janus reporting from the United Nations. Now, for our next piece, we're going over to Sue Ballot in Vannes, northwest France, with an incredible story of survival.
Yes, Jim, and it is an incredible story. Yesterday, a married couple, Kevin McIlwee and his wife Beverly, both of them from the island of Jersey, had a miraculous escape after plunging 10,000 feet when their parachutes failed to open properly. They broke a number of bones, but amazingly they're still alive. I should explain that Kevin, he's 47, and Beverly, just 3 years younger, were on their honeymoon. Mr. McIlwee is a parachute instructor and persuaded his new wife to do a tandem jump. That's when an instructor jumps with someone, in this case Beverly, strapped to him. The accident happened when the first parachute didn't open properly. Mr. McIlwee tried to solve the problem, but when he couldn't, he tried to get rid of that chute and use the second emergency parachute that skydivers always carry with them. A few hours ago, I spoke to Beverly's father, Dennis Murtagh, who explained what happened next. His words were spoken by an actor because the line was not good when we talked.
Unfortunately, Kevin wasn't able to jettison the first parachute properly, so the emergency chute wouldn't open, and they just fell faster and faster. Kevin told me that they thought that was it. They were going to die.
So how did they survive?
It was pure luck, I suppose. I mean, they only had half a parachute to slow them down. They hit the ground at an absolutely fantastic speed. It could have killed them.
How does your daughter feel about parachuting now?
She's never going to do another jump.
I'm not surprised.
She's only just starting to realise how lucky she is. When I spoke to her, she said she was looking out of the window from her hospital bed, enjoying seeing the daylight and the birds.
Beverly McIlwee needs a number of operations and will be in a wheelchair for weeks. She has broken bones in her leg, ankle and both of her feet. Her husband has a broken leg. Jim?
Thanks very much for that report, Sue. Well, that's a honeymoon those two people will never forget. And now it's time for sport, so over to Simon.
What a fantastic game. The atmosphere is absolutely electric, and with the score at 1-1, it looks like we'll have to go into extra time. And then, well, who knows what may happen. That's the thing about extra time.
Yes, but it's not over yet. Liverpool are really...
Could you answer the phone, love?
I can't. You get it. I'm watching the game. There's only a few minutes left.
Jeff, please. I'm cooking. My hands are all messy.
Oh, all right, I suppose so. Hello? Oh, hello, Mum. Watching the football. Arsenal against Liverpool. What? Yes, it's nearly finished. Have you? You've seen a new car you want to buy? Well, I'm sure you can get a different colour. Look, Mum, can I ring you back? Yes, of course I want to speak to you. No, please don't be upset. I just want to watch the end of this game. You know how important it is. Yes, I promise. In about 5 minutes or so.
Who was that?
My mother.
What did she want?
Tell you later. Oh, no, not again.
Jeff!
All right. Hello, Clive. You're feeling unhappy, are you? Well, if she doesn't want to go out with you, I would stop ringing her. But look, can I ring you back? It's the cup final. I know you're my brother. Yes, I do care about you, but I'll ring you back. Because I don't want to talk to you right now. Goodbye.
Jeff!
Yes, what?
Can you just come here and help me? I can't open this tin.
Not now, Angela.
Oh, please! If I don't get this thing open, we won't have any dinner.
But there's only a couple of minutes left, and if Liverpool score again...
Jeff, please!
Oh, all right. If I must. Show me the tin. Come on, I haven't got much time.
And he's through the defenders. There's only the goalkeeper, and he's past him, surely. Yes! Go! What a fantastic...
Oh, no! They've scored! They've scored and I didn't see it! Liverpool! It's 2-1. They've almost certainly won the game.
Well, that's good, isn't it?
Well, of course it is, but I didn't see it.
Well, you can watch the... what do they call it? Replay, surely.
Yes, but it's not the same. It's just not... Oh, what's the point?
Come on, Jeff. It's only a football game.
To make matters worse, he turns to her and asks her if she'd like to play a game. She says no thank you as politely as she can and closes her eyes to go to sleep, hoping he'll get the message. But the man is not put off easily and he insists, saying that the game will be fun and that it's very easy. Even though she couldn't care less, he tells her the rules. I'll ask you a question, and if you don't know the answer, you have to pay me £5. And then you'll ask me a question, and if I don't know the answer, I have to pay you £5. The woman can't believe her bad luck. This is the last thing she wants to do. So again she says that she's not interested and turns away from him to try to get to sleep. The man is getting more and more frustrated and desperate to play by this time. So he decides to change the rules to see if that will tempt her. OK, he says. If you don't know the answer, you only have to pay me £1. And if I don't know the answer, I'll pay you £20. So, the woman analyses the situation and comes to the conclusion that the only way to get some sleep is to play this ridiculous game. So she finally agrees to the game. So, as you can imagine, the man is all keen when he asks the first question. How far is it around the earth? The woman doesn't say a word. She just reaches into her handbag, takes out £1 and gives it to the man. So now it's the woman's turn. She looks him right in the eyes and says, "What's green in the morning, blue in the afternoon and red in the evening?" The man looks shocked. He thought this was going to be a piece of cake for him. What could this woman possibly know that he doesn't know? He gets on his mobile phone and calls all his friends, gets on the internet using his phone and searches every reference he can, but still can't get the answer. He sends emails to famous professors, but no one knows the answer. Finally, after a couple of hours, he wakes the woman, who's been sleeping soundly all this time, and admits to being beaten. "I don't know the answer," he whispers, weeping with despair. "Here's your £20. Without a word, the woman takes the money and puts it in her bag and goes straight back to sleep. So, the man is completely flabbergasted, and through his tears he wakes her and begs for the answer. "Please put me out of my misery," he pleads. "What's the answer?" The woman reaches into her bag and gives him £1.